So you want to make sure that you have those. You've already blown them up and redrafted them in 1/4 inch. So what we are going to do is we're taking this house and we're slicing it. And we are doing a view that's actually mirror of this. So if you already have your 1/4 inch elevations, you can actually mirror this. Mirror this means flip it the other way, this outline, and you will be creating your outline section. This is a super great shortcut in lieu of doing a lot of orthographic projection. But I will walk you through what this section looks like. What are we really seeing? And where did we cut through the house? Because that's important. So you need various drawings. You're going to need your 1/4 inch floor plan, first floor and second floor, just to get a real idea of the visual of what we're looking at. And I'm going to walk you through that. Now, hopefully you chimed in on the lecture that I just did about building sections, some of the most key things that identify that. And we will go ahead and see those in this drawing. But basically, first things first, you have already taken your floor plans and created 1/4 inch. Secondly, go ahead and look at your reference drawing. You are basically taking this 1/8 inch drawing and creating a 1/4 inch, nothing more than you've done before. So basically all your information is here, just like before. Once you have, blown up those exterior elevations, like I said, the first thing you're going to do is that drawing will end up looking just like this. So first thing we want to do is really pay attention to our floor plan. What are we looking at and what is this viewpoint? This is the section of the house. Where is it cut and what are we seeing? So you're going to take your 1/4 inch drawing of your floor plan and you're going to do, remember what I talked about in the lecture, is a section cut across the correct location. Well, where's that location? I'm about to tell you. So what do we see here? We see a fireplace. We see this outside, like the sitting window. We also see this little pop-out window from the kitchen. That's what that is. What else are we seeing? We're seeing this column. And we are seeing some wall here with a pickup view of the kitchen cabinets. So where would those things be found? Well, this is what I'm seeing. I can see this. So surely I've got to be looking this way. There's a column here. There you go. And here is a wall with this kitchen cabinet and an overhang. So we also see this pop out window, which this is that. This little pop out window is here. And so I have put this, the first floor and second floor on top of each other. So you can kind of see what we're looking at. This is the first floor. There's a column. There's a little wall here to the kitchen. And there's a opening that you guys drew that you could see right in. What we are seeing here is this little solid wall. And we are seeing right through the kitchen there into those cabinets in the back. Now we're also looking down this hallway and we are seeing this door. So we are seeing this wall. We're seeing through the kitchen. We're seeing a column right here. We're seeing the fireplace. So basically our eye is looking this way. So where is our section cut? Well, we have a little clue here. It's a solid wall, but we're going through this window. So according to this, we are going to create our section cut. I'll just do this. This is the second floor. It's kind of what we're seeing. Okay, this is the loft on top. You're going to take and we're going to create our section. Our section cut goes basically right across here. We're crossing this window. We're crossing the solid wall and we're seeing over there. So that section cut basically looks like this. You do a line, dash, line, dash, line, dash, line. Not very straight. Sorry, I'm not holding this. It's hard to do this. Then remember, we have these tick marks, and the tick marks go the direction of what we're looking at. Those little tick marks. Now, what I like to do, and it's really handy to have your little templates available, and mine are hidden somewhere here. Love that. Well, grabbing one of the little templates, we always want to use our templates. And I like to create kind of like an elevation mark. So where we put a circle here. Oh, man, this is a little wobbly. So nothing like live demos. So we want a little section here, a perfect little circle, which mine's not. But, and then we're going to create a little arrow. And I would also use my template to do that. You take a square and you use half of the square. You're going to use a template. And we would, we normally would either name this A or section A. We could do that right there. And we make this very thick. So it's showing that is your section mark. And once again, it's a line, dash, line, dash, line. And then you bring up your little ticks, create an elevation mark, and you letter it. Okay, so if you can kind of see that there, see that? And so that's what we're looking at. Our eye is now looking that way, and that's the section. So here we have the section. What else do we see? So we are seeing this area is a solid wall right here. And that it represents here the solid wall. And I'm going to take the second floor off just so that you have a better view of what we're looking at for now. So we see this little solid wall. And according to the second floor, there's an overhang here and a hallway. And that's what we're seeing. And it's from the loft. If you were a person standing, you'd be like, hey, I could see you. Now this loft, there's a dark line here because it jags. So we're seeing part of this and it jags right off as in the second floor. When you see the second floor, you see that there's a hallway people are walking in. They're seeing that back door. They're going right through that. And there you go. It's a solid wall. It's an overhang right here. And this is the whole loft area. Okay. Also too, we have the fireplace. And then this is the top chimney. What else are we looking at? Like I said, we're peeking through here and we're seeing the upper cabinets and lower cabinets are right here. So if I were to do those little dash lines, we would have our little cabinets, drawers opening right there. You would kind of see peekaboo them into the kitchen. Now, first thing you're going to do then is you're going to take your exterior elevation and you're going to flip it the other way, the one that's the front of the house or this view. See, we're looking at it from this way. So you're going to mirror that. You can flip it the other way. And now you've already got your outline. How wonderful. What we talked about, the most important thing with sections, there's certain things that tell you it's a section, right? We want to make sure that we have those solid lines all the way across, showing that you cut through something. So this is a solid wall that you're cutting through. Secondly, we want to represent what is it sitting on? It's sitting on what's called a foundation. And that foundation is 12 inches, okay? And you could scale it out. And it's also on a cheat sheet in the module. It has some, on the instruction sheet, it has all these little key dimensions. And it says that this slab is 12 inches or 1 foot, right? Remember, this is going to be a 1/4 inch scale. Okay. Great. The next thing you're going to make sure is that you show me what Earth looks like. You guys learned how to do that. It's speckles with little teeny triangles. Okay. That is the symbol right here. This symbol is a symbol for concrete. The next, you're going to show me the Earth symbol. It's underneath. What's going on underneath there? See, that's the beauty of a section. You can look right through it. It's like looking at an X-ray viewpoint. You can even see what's underground. Key things to a section, we often see footings. That's what these are. These help keep that house grounded. And the bigger the footings, the stronger the foundation. So these footings are tied into this house. And we want to show those. So that's important too. So showing your footings is a important part of it. And they're solid because they're solid concrete. And here you want to do your Earth symbols. 4 lines, 4 lines, 4 lines, and you rotate, right? Creates the Earth symbol right here. And you're going to do it 1/4 inch scale. And you've already practiced this. So that's what we're going to see, just like this. And I want you to use a nice straight edge, your parallel bar, nice straight edge to create all of this. No freehand stuff like I just did. But we're improvising here. This is a little wobbly. So you are going to create the outside. You already know the dimensions. We already know how high this is from your previous drawings. I believe it's 13 feet or so. We know how high this is. I believe it's 26 feet. Go look at your exterior elevation outline and you'll have all the information you need. Make sure you darken in anything you cut through, those walls. Make sure you show the shingles here, so that they have some kind of nice definition like you did in the exterior elevations. And now this is when you get your scale out. You can orthographic project it, or you could just get your scale out and you start to scale how far the chimney is and start creating that. You can scale how, all these little different elements, and it will serve you well, just like in the past. Now, what I am looking for is nice dark lines. I want to see earth. I want to see this nice concrete hatch, thick, solid foundations, nice line quality, and push shade. Remember, filled in lines here. A 12-inch, 1 foot foundation. We have 6-inch exterior walls. They're on that cheat sheet. Exterior walls 6 inches. Interior walls are usually 4. We don't see a lot of those. But whatever you did on your exterior house for stone, let's say on the fireplace, I want to see it represented on the chimney because it's the same. You can't have a different material here on the exterior elevations and then do something different here. So it have to be the same. I'm looking for consistency. Also, too, we want to see the little door swing, just like I have here. And that's, once again, that back door. And we also want to see, the hearth and some of these little shiny little diagonal lines, which represent glass. And also any little wood grains. This is done by computer, but you guys can practice like doing some nice wood grains, however that works. Creating wood, a wood column, and all these little ceiling trusses and beams that you did on the reflective ceiling plan are represented right here. So all the information that you have and you need are on those drawings. Now, if you wanted to orthographic, you could certainly do that on your 1/4 inch plan. You can certainly take this drawing and you can literally ortho those lines. Look at that, how it lines just perfectly up. It lines perfectly up where you can actually, let's get this all erased. There we go. You can, you see how this lines up? Do you see orthographic projection? Look, these lines just mimic. You can bring them straight up if you'd like. That shows you where the fireplace is. You don't even have to then go in and use your scale. You can orthographically project the 1/4 inch first floor and create and bring your, fireplace up. You know where the column is. You know where the back door is. So this will translate an orthographic projection if you'd like. Or once again, you could take the scale, go on and off, and do it that way. So I am believing you guys are going to do a fantastic job with this. It's going to be a piece of cake. Make sure now this is a very large scale drawing. So you're so fit it the best you can on 11 by 17, and put your title block, and do not forget architectural lettering. I want to see great lettering quality. Guys are getting a little laxed and you might get dinged for that. So we want to see the best. We are wrapping up this building. Next week, we're going to start a whole new set of interior design drawings. And these are something I believe you'll be able to carry into your portfolio and show your prospective employer, and they'll be impressed. So we really want to develop our lines quality here and our skills, and then carry that on into next week for the rest of the semester. So I'm excited. If you guys have questions, I will have that Zoom conference meeting at 1 o'clock on Monday. At that time, we'll do a quick review. I will hope that you would have looked at the lecture, looked at this demo, and then any other questions. So we're not taking a lot of time, but we will be recording that meeting as well. So you can review that if you can't meet us live. Also, you could always reach me via email. And we're going to finish strong. This is going to be a great drawing for your portfolio. And once again, you'll be submitting to me digitally. And I am able digitally, it's nice to mark up the drawing and just return it back to you ASAP. So actually, that works out good for me too as well. So we're going to make this work. It's going to be fine. It'll be great to see your faces at the conference meeting. And once again, section, 1/4 inch, thick walls, give me all the right hatching, earth, concrete symbol, wood grains, stone, and just do the best you can. And I'm sure it will be great. Talk to you and see you all on Monday. Take care now. Bye.